Today's Terri Tells You, we're talking about a community event that is coming up this weekend, and I'm so excited to introduce Brandon Kidd. You are a partner, or Community Partners of Lubbock board member, and you also are at Prosperity Bank,
correct,
which is providing some great things for this weekend. And we've got Paige Ballou, who is a community initiative specialist with DFPS. Okay, explain to me what this Rock and Bowl fundraiser is going to be.
So it is one of our main fundraising events each year. This is our 5th annual time to host it at Whitewood Lanes here in town. And it is this Saturday from 6 to 10 p.m. And it is, we will have all of the teams there, and Prosperity Bank is the food provider. So we have hamburgers, kind of eat, have a great playlist of rock and roll songs to listen to, and just have a fun bowling event.
Very nice. Now, Paige, who does this fundraiser benefit? What does this all go back to?
So Community Partners of Lubbock is a 501c3, and all of the funds they raise each year go to providing items in our CPS Rainbow Room for Lubbock County kids that are involved in CPS during investigation stages or family-based services, or if they're placed with a relative or a kinship placement.
And what all can you find in the Rainbow Room? Because some of these kids, when they're picked up, they have what's on their back.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yes. So I say any item that your average child needs on a daily basis, those are the same things we provide. So we can provide clothing for school. August is really busy for us. We're just wrapping that up with school uniforms and school supplies. A lot of our items are safety items. So CPS wants to ensure that if the child is staying in the home, that it's a safe place. And then those items can also go with the child if they're placed with a relative. A lot of these items prevent removals, like a safe crib, car seats. We've even started to provide twin mattresses and bunk beds for older children. We found that was a huge need. We're always so focused on babies because they're the most at risk, and young children. But the older children,
they need a safe space
they
too.
need their own bed. They really do. And a lot of these kids have never had that. So those are items that we started providing about 2 years ago.
Wow, that's incredible. Now, Community Partners, tell me about this group. I mean, you provide for the Rainbow Room. What else do you do throughout the year?
Well, we also have our Elf Drive, which happens in November and December. We have trees actually out at Lubbock National Bank on 50th Street. And it is an opportunity for the community to again help us with providing presents and gift cards. And we just try to make sure all of these children have something to open. And these are kids, remind me, these are kids that are in a placement.
So at Christmas time, Elf Drive provides gifts for children that are in DFPS foster homes. And the great thing about Elf Drive and all of Community Partners of Lubbock programs is even if there's a Lubbock County child that may be removed and placed in Amarillo or as far away from Houston, we can still provide those items for them. If they're in a shelter, we can do a gift card. If they're with a relative, we've even shipped mattresses across the state. They're still our kids, even if they're not in our county. So the more we can do to keep them here, we do. But if that's not possible, we still want to support them.
All right, so we're going to get to when you can go, and they're still needing teams. So we're going to talk about that. But real quick, you know, this is an option for people to do that maybe don't have room to be a foster parent or to adopt, that kind of stuff. This is still a way for our community to come together and give back to these kids who have been taken out of homes for something they had nothing to do with.
Right, and what makes Community Partners of Lubbock so special and the Rainbow Room, it's 100% community funded. The state provides us the space at a DFPS office, and they've always provided an employee, but they don't actually fund any of these items that can ensure keeping these kids safe in their homes. So 100% of every dollar that we get goes right back to providing these items, and we've even helped with some driver's license fees, and you know, we just want normalcy for these kids.
What we want. All right, Brandon, tell me, we're looking for teams. How much is it to register a team? How do they register all that? Yeah,
so just to have a team, 4 bowlers is $400, and that gets you into the event, meals, adult beverages, we're providing some of that, and then we also have some greater sponsorships. So if it is a more of a corporate type sponsorship, we have some levels there available.
Very good. So all you have to do is contact Paige Ballou. She's right here, 806-543-9992. Give her a call. She can get you all, put together for this event. Again, in Rock and Bowl this weekend on Saturday. It's going to start at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
All right, over at Whitewood Lanes. Guys, thanks so much for being with us
Thanks
today.
for having
Thanks for
us.
having us.